Are you looking for sealed product and singles? You can find it all on Channel Fireball. Please use my Tailmon affiliate code when checking out to help support my content. Looking for PTGO codes? Poton Store has all the latest sets and promos, instantly delivered to your email. You can use Tailmon code when checking out for 5% off. If you're from Europe, Millipots Gaming has a wide array of sealed products, singles, and more. You can use Tailmon code when checking out for 5% off. Want to show off your love for Tailmon? Check out my 2021 merch. These new hoodies and shirts are available on Amazon. Click on the link in the description to get yours. Hey everyone, before we start with our video, just a quick announcement. This January 23rd and 24th, we have another 3000 prize pool tournament hosted by GG Tour, organized by Chill TCG, and once again, they have given us a code to get a discount off the registration price, of the entry fee rather. It's usually $10. If you use Tailmon2 when paying the entry fee, you get a $2 discount, so you pay $8. The prize pool is insane. It's once again the biggest tournament we've had in the online tournament circuit so far, tied with the one in December. These are happening monthly now. Top 32 win cash, so you don't have to get all the way to top 8 like in other tournaments. Top 32 wins cash, and it should be a ton of fun. Last time I played in this, in the first one, it definitely felt, because of the pressure of the prizes, because of the competitiveness of it, it definitely reminded me a lot of regional championships, so I would definitely recommend you check it out. And if you do, well, you have the discount code right here and all the information in order to register right up there, ggtour.com/pokemon3.html. Thanks so much and enjoy the video. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Tailmon video. Thanks so much for tuning in, I really appreciate it. We are going to be playing with this Coalossal box deck, good old favorite of mine, with ADP getting banned in the Limitless tournament that's happening tomorrow. This might be a good opportunity to play with Coalossal, since ADP is usually its toughest matchup. The ability Target Generator is really nice. You get to attach one fighting and one fire energy from your discard pile to your Pokemon any way you like, which is really nice when you have the big Sandaconda doing Sand Breath attack 220 and you discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. You also have Ninetales V as a fire type attacker to do Flamethrower doing 180 damage, and you discard an energy from this Pokemon, or you can use Ninetales Shapeshifter and just copy an opponent's attack and use it as your attack. Therefore, you are able to copy things like Zacian's attack, right? Or Zamzinta's. And you also have the versatility of Cramorant V's Snipe with this Bit Shot attack doing 160 to something you want. And late game, you have Dubwool V with Revenge Blast doing 120 damage plus 30 more for each prize card your opponent has taken. We have Crobat, Dedenne, and Eldegoss for support. We have 4 Hapu for research, 4 Quick Ball, 4 Pokemon, 4 Rare Candy, so maximum consistency right here with a good amount of energies, a good amount of energy search as well, and boss's orders to make sure that we are taking down the right Pokemon at the right time. So let's jump into the ladder, hope we dodge ADP, and see what we are going to be going up against. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Alrighty. I definitely think I want to go first, just so that I can establish. Well, okay, so discarding 3 rare candies with this deck is usually not advised. Yeah, like I definitely would not recommend doing that. Most likely will result in a loss, yeah, to the person who does that. And it's unfortunate because we actually were up against a good matchup. If I had another Pokemon, then it wouldn't be that bad. So we're gonna grab this guy. I mean, I do have my last rare candy available, I guess. I could also re-top deck the Coalossal, right? I could re-top deck the Coalossal. Oh, this is brutal though. Brutal, absolutely brutal. Alright, so we see attachment. Please Marnie me. Oh my gosh, please Marnie me, opponent. Cassie, I would really like it if you Marnied me. That would be actually really cute and really nice of you. You just went turn 1 Marnie, right? I would really, really like be extremely grateful. Please. I mean, I'm probably gonna dead draw for the Marnie because that's like the Tablemon style, play style sort of thing, but it would be very, very sweet of you, Cassie. Okay, she simply passes. Oh, it's just how am I ever going to find my last rare candy? How? Like, generally how? I feel like I'm gonna wait one more turn. Probably should have attached, but oh well. I mean, but yeah, it's like that shows a clear sign of weakness, which means she's definitely not going to Marnie now. But maybe I can top deck the Coalossal. I just need that, right? I just need to top deck the Coalossal. That's all I need. Generally all I need. If I top deck the Coalossal, I'm a happy person. Can you imagine if I top deck Rare Candy? Alright, yeah, so now that thing is a threat. Now I can no longer afford not to research. Final research. I have 2 Hapus. Okay, I think the only way... Yeah, basically the only way I'm gonna establish my Coalossal is now if I use Beak Catch. If I had attached the previous turn, I could be Beak Catching right now. That was... Oh well. I can still draw with Crobat, right? I feel like that's probably worth it. I can still draw with Crobat. I want a switch. Drawing 5 is not terrible. Okay. Nah. Oh, I messed up. If I had attached energy on turn 1, I could have used Beak Catch here. And I'd have Rare Candy into Coalossal in my hand. And then I would probably get Marty, but it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. This would otherwise be a good matchup, honestly. This would otherwise be a good matchup, but oh well, sees. We still have a chance. Not all hope is lost yet. Most of it, but not all. Okay, so there's a knockout. Here is a knockout. Okay. Top deck Rare Candy. It's not Rare Candy. I could go Quick Ball for Eldegoss for Hapu. Is that bad? It's probably not great. I'm just gonna be catch. Okay. So I have Rare Candy. Honestly, I'm just gonna grab... Well, I have Ninetales. So maybe I just grab a switch. So I have guaranteed, like... Because if she GXs, she gets rid of my Cramorant, right? Well, I mean the energy. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Okay. So pretty please... Well, if she GXs, that's fine. Just don't kill my Rolycoly. Just don't. No, come on, man, come on. But anyways, next game. Like, to expect a game where you get rare candies, 3 rare candies and a research, it's like it's a lose-lose situation, right? If you research, you're never gonna find your last rare candy, and if you don't research, you're just gonna get benched out because your hand sucks. So that's just impossible. If I had attached to the Crobat, I would have been able to retreat one turn. I got frustrated. Like, that's a very clear mistake on my part, right? Very clear mistake, but can you really blame me when you see that sort of hand? I should still be playing optimally though, that's fair. This is a very good hand. This is a very, very good hand. So what we're gonna do is do this, get another Rolycoly, right? We are going to end up helping out my opponent with that, but that's okay. I'll go ahead and discard the fighting as well. And okay, not the best, not the worst. I generally wouldn't mind using Crobat here. Yeah, I think it's worth it going for the Crobat right here. And then the question is, do I discard this other thing and just like go big or go home, right? Go big or go home. I'm gonna grab the Cram for the potential beak catch. Because it's a pretty good Pokemon to have. Okay, well, now I need a rare candy, right? I need a rare candy of the Hapu. I didn't check how many there are. I'm going to assume, based on the previous unlucky last game, that I have all 4 in there, so I'm gonna find 1, right? That's the dream. Just finding 1. That's all I need. Just 1. Just 1. Just 1. All right. Okay, so you see a Pokecom. This should be Centiskorch, I imagine. Yeah, Centiskorch Silvally, okay. Okay, so there's a Giant Hearth. We do benefit from getting fires into our hand. That's not terrible at all. Already a scary looking Centiskorch, which we are going to 2-shot, right? So if I get a KO here, then they get a KO, then I attack, then they get a KO, and then I KO, right? Nice rare candy top deck. Okay, unless, okay, that rare candy changes everything. Now I just KO the Centiskorch. That was an insanely lucky top deck. That was an insanely lucky top deck. Absolutely incredibly lucky top deck. Yeah, because now I just KO the Centiskorch and that's gonna be the game, I imagine. I do not see my opponent not conceding after that happens. I generally don't think the Ninetales will be very useful. I'd rather just not miss an energy attachment. And I do this, and goodbye, right? Goodbye, Centiskorch. That's the dream. That is the dream. That was extremely lucky. Like, that's not going to happen. That's going to happen 1 out of 10 times, right? So 3 Hapus. All the unluckiness from the previous game is now being completely compensated in this game. So we get stamped, we get bossed. That is a way for my opponent to potentially make a comeback. I do find Hapus. I'm looking for one of my switches. If I get Rare Candy Coalossal of this Hapu, I could also simply power up the Coalossal and take a KO here, which would be pretty broken, obviously. Pretty broken. And it's not super far-fetched, honestly. It's not super far-fetched. So I have different options, right? I have the switch or the Rare Candy Coalossal as potential outs. to this sticky situation. That is another really good top deck. So do I thin the fires and just go research? I think I do, honestly. I think I just thin the fires and go research. I have 2 switches, I have 3 Rare Candies, and I have 3 Coalossal. So I have maximum chances of literally everything. I can also afford to attach energy. So I'll just research. And back-to-back games where we get this. Okay, so here's something interesting. You know, like I can't snipe the Dedenne for 2 prizes and be like, oh my gosh, I just need 2 more prizes to win. I just go boss and I win, right? However, if I go 160 here, then my opponent KOs me and then I KO him. And then he's completely out of a threat, right? So that's much better. Even though it delays my win, this is actually the better play long term because my opponent will only be able to power up 1 threat, okay? Only 1 at this stage. Yeah, there you go. Like if I knock out the Dedenne, my opponent goes retreat, KO my thing, and then he KOs my other thing, and then if for whatever reason I don't have backup attacker, I could lose, right? Just because I'm playing to that, oh, boss KO for game. But with this, I don't have to worry about having boss. I just need to worry about having a powered up attacker. If my opponent had, in that situation, used boss KO my Coalossal, right, I would have 2 energy on my Sandaconda, so even if I didn't establish another Coalossal next turn, I had the knockout on the Centiskorch VMAX. So that was a play where I assure you a lot of players would have gone for the 2 prizes on the Dedenne because then they're at 2 prizes and then they're very close to winning the game. But I 100% think the right play right there was to KO and go after the thing, yeah, the Centiskorch, which is the 1 threat. If you deal with that threat, then my opponent needs to utilize his Volcanion, Dedenne, and Crobat. Needs to use those in order to I can't speak today. In order to needs to use those in order to take 4 prizes, which seems impossible. Or even if he welders, like he can welder onto a Heatran or a Reshisard, but even those aren't enough to threaten me and win him the game. So I'd still have time to like recuperate from a stamp to whatever. Yeah, so that was my logic. I'm pretty sure that's correct. You know, pretty sure that's correct. All right. So I think we're up against ADP. We generally could get donked, right? We generally, absolutely could get donked. We generally, absolutely could get donked right here. All right. My opponent attaching to the active is a slight indication that he's gonna try and beat me here. All right. Okay. My opponent didn't... Wait, what? What? Metal goggles, hammers, cherish ball. Maybe this is like turbo look metal that I have seen being played. Yeah, my opponent's really trying to dunk me here. Double saucer does it, right? Double Saucer does it. Didn't immediately play them, so either he's savoring his dunk or he's like, okay, I didn't get it, so what's my next step? No! Yeah, discarding the Rare Candy was definitely a clear indication that my hand was good, I guess. But that's okay, like generally... Well, that's the second Rare Candy now. Okay, just top deck a Pokemon, any Pokemon. Oof. Oh, nice. Okay, so I do get to use the Rare Candy at least. Right, now I will need one of my 4 switches here, but I'm hoping we can do this. All right, so I'm gonna research. I find switch, perfect. And I find Ninetales as well. Okay, so now my issue is I don't have energy in the discard pile. And if I didn't change this away, so what is a Pokemon that I wouldn't mind losing? I need a second Rolycoly, right? I absolutely, totally need another Rolycoly. So I think I get rid of the Hapu, yeah, for a Rolycoly. I could also just use this. I feel like I'm gonna bench the Ninetales. Yeah, because I don't get a KO. No, actually, I'm gonna keep the Ninetales safe. Do I want a B-catch? I feel like I do want a B-catch. I feel like I do want to B-catch. Okay, I'll get rid of that. I'll grab a fighting. And I'll attach the fighting to the active. And then I'll B-catch. Okay, so I'll grab Rare Candy. Now I have 2. I have the Dedenne. I have this to return KO. I have that, but I'm not guaranteed, so I feel like I should grab that. Yeah, alright. So best case scenario is my opponent just goes to research with a retreat attack with Station. That's best case scenario. And then I go return KO with Ninetales. Because in the exchange of 2 prizers, they're gonna have the lead, because they're gonna do it first, but I have the easier recovery options, right? So it's gonna come down to who wins first. The game's gonna last 3 more turns. Either I win in 3 turns or they win in 3 turns. They have the initiative. There's nothing I can do about that though. Okay, so we see a Dedenne change. I didn't boss, knowing that I probably searched for the other Coalossal pieces. So that was like, by doing this, if my opponent goes boss, then I have their backup Rare Candy. If my opponent goes Marnie, then I already have the Coalossal. So it's sort of a win-win. What's not a win is that I didn't bench the Ninetales. So if I do get Marnied, I am in trouble. I am in trouble. Okay, so they do play the Mobile down. So I'll probably bench my Dedenne and my Rolycoly, which is worrisome, right? No, they benched the Ninetales, so that means they're probably gonna go after it. So they got boss. They probably got boss, so they're gonna go boss, kill the Ninetales. No, okay. Alright, well, so we have the guaranteed KO. And then they KO us, and then now we are indeed dead drawing. So we're gonna rely on our 2 prizes. Right, we are going to rely on our 2 prizes right here, but there's not much else I could be doing, honestly. Yeah, 1 energy, they KO us. Okay. I can, however, do go boss KO. So they are going to need a 3rd attacker. Oh, actually, no, never mind. Okay, well that gets me the Sandaconda, that's perfect. There's a Sandaconda, that's perfect. So that gets me Dedenne change if I need to, or a Crobat. I don't have a way to attack their hand. So it's gonna come down to can they power up another thing to take a prize, right? It is going to come down to that. Because if I go boss KO on something like the Crobat or the Dedenne with my Coalossal, this one, then I reset the station and then all they need is boss. Whereas if I KO this, then that's unlucky for us. If I KO this, then they do need another station fully powered up, which they still have plenty. 2 metal saucers, 2 turbo patches, and they haven't attached for turn yet. They are down 2 stations, so they do need to find their last station, however. That could be our saving grace. We'll see. We shall see. Alright. Goes for the Dedenne change. Okay, so no station. No station. Didn't bother playing the hammer, understandable. Did lose a metal saucer, which is great. So down to 1 metal saucer now. I think we've got this. That Marnie is potentially very annoying, but it could give me as well like good cards. My deck is still full of good cards. Those are not good cards. Oh my goodness. Why, Marnie? Why? This was my hand before the... Oh my god. Well, might come down to the boss play then. Yep, it's gonna come down to the boss play then. So silly, man. Absolutely so silly. Absolutely so silly that it comes down to this. I just needed any quick ball, any Pokecom, any of my Sandacondas, or any of my supporters, you know? I had prized 2 Sandacondas. I had prized 2 Sandacondas. Okay, they did immediately promote and boss, so once again, either they're savoring their win. They should be down all their Dedennes and Crobats, right? So if they don't have the raw boss, they're just extremely slow players. They're just extremely slow players because they have the cards every time. So dumb, man. Oh well. I mean, the deck set up, right? It just, I drew the wrong cards at the wrong time. And then, like, we had that game 1 where we had triple Rare Candy. And then we had this game where I just needed 1 attacker and it didn't work out. Like, if I find one of my Sandacondas or my Quick Balls or my Pokecoms or my Researches or my Hapus, would have been in a fine spot. But Marnie, once again, that meddling Marnie that we hate so much, just keeps wrecking me. Just absolutely keeps wrecking me. But anyways, that'll be all for Coalossal. Thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to win a code provided by Potown, and I'll catch you in the next video.